Section 3. The global footprint today, deep roots and surprising shifts. When you look at where the traditional strongholds are today, the map might actually surprise you. You'd probably guess the Middle East is the biggest, right? But nope, Indonesia actually has the world's largest Muslim population. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia is still the spiritual anchor, pulling millions to Mecca and Medina every year. Then you've got Pakistan, where the call to prayer is just woven into everyday life, Turkey, with its incredibly rich Ottoman history, and Egypt, which is home to Al-Azhar, one of the oldest centers of learning in the world. In these nations, the faith has just always been a historical constant. But here is where the demographic shift gets super dynamic. While those majority nations rely on deep cultural roots, there is a fascinating trend happening in minority nations. Like, in the United States, mosques are popping up and growing constantly as people start studying the Quran on their own. In the UK, Islam has basically become one of the largest religions, with thousands converting over recent years. So the growth in the West isn't just about generational birth rates. It's being heavily driven by active conversions and independent research. And honestly, the wildest part of this, it's how much this growth thrives even when there's intense friction. Look at places like France and Germany. Our source notes that Islam is spreading there despite massive political debates and negative media controversies. Actually, when you look at the data neutrally, a lot of converts say they only got interested in Islam because they kept hearing negative things about it on the news. That negative coverage just kind of sparked their curiosity. They did their own digging, went straight to the source material, and eventually decided to convert. It totally backfired on the critics. Moving into Section 4, drivers of modern growth, technology, simplicity, and brotherhood. So what's driving this modern boom? First up, the digital pipeline. Because of smartphones, geographical isolation is just gone. Literally anyone, anywhere, can pull up a Quran recitation or a deep dive lecture in seconds. It leads to this rapid independent learning phase. A person sitting completely alone in their bedroom can discover the core tenets of the faith and stories of the prophets in minutes. The barrier to entry for learning about the religion has essentially dropped to zero. Okay, so once they have access to it, what's actually hooking them? A lot of converts talk about the sheer simplicity of the theology. It's incredibly straightforward. There is only one God. Every single person is completely equal before Allah, meaning a billionaire and someone with nothing stand shoulder to shoulder when they pray. Plus, there's a huge emphasis on